So we'll wander into chapel. I don't think anyone's in there, but there may be someone practicing. So she's practicing for the lunchtime recital today. Stanley playing the piano. He's one of our organists.
I think we both originally actually applied to St Peter's because the music here is known to be really, really good.
Mostly I kind of picked Oxford because there's just such a kind of vibrant musical scene here. There's genuinely something happening every night.
Coming to Peter's has kind of shown me that you can still have amazing groups of friends and hang out with cool people at any time of the day and have a social life, and also be at one of the most amazing academic institutes in the world. You can have it all.
So at St Peter's, we have a really nice balance between old and new. We've got the traditional, that Oxford thing which you might expect, the gowns, the candlelit dinner, high table, all that kind of thing. Chapel tower, much higher than you realise. So no matter what kind of musical experience you have before coming to Oxford, you'll definitely find a home at St Peter's. So whatever your interests are, whatever music you want to make, we can make that happen. So the music that happens here is diverse, it's inclusive, we have music from all sorts of different traditions. I suppose our flagship ensemble is the college choir. 1, 2. We sing evensong twice a week, and in addition to that we do concerts every term, taking the choir on tour a little bit later this year. We try and maintain really, really high standards for consistency throughout the year.
St Peter's College Choir does have quite a substantial reputation.
Yeah, and it means it's always a lot of very different people who come together to make music together, which I think is a really lovely thing to do.
The wonderful thing about the choir and just general music making at St Peter's is that those that take part study a whole variety of different subjects. Lots of them of course study music, but actually half the choir, for example, does not study music.
But you certainly don't have to. I don't. I do archaeology, which is completely unrelated to music, but I enjoy doing both.
It's an opportunity for them to come and mix and emote with each other in that space, and therefore create new things in that rehearsal and that performance space. So that's what really drives me with music making at St Peter's. There's a tradition here at St Peter's that at the beginning of formal hall, the choir sings a Latin grace. And it's the grace specifically written for St Peter's, and it sets a music and the choir sings it every Thursday evening, and in return the choir members get their supper for free. That's the deal.
Always very nice. And it's always very sociable because the whole choir goes together and sits on the same table, and we usually maybe go out afterwards together, so it's a nice activity to do.
I feel like anybody coming to university is quite scared about making friends and finding a place, and I knew as a choral scholar coming in that I would be part of the choir, so I'd already have a community and a group of people made for me then.
You can get involved in college touch rugby if you want to. Some people get involved in rowing, and then still plenty time for having a social life.
We've got a whole range of instrumentalists at college. We've got people that play the organ and the harpsichord and the violin and traditional instruments like that. Move through Desiderate much more efficiently. We've got lots of percussionists, we have guitarists, we have jazz musicians.
I think although not all of us may be entirely sure about what we want to do in the future, it's such a good place to just do whatever you kind of enjoy, and I think just having a place where you can go from doing essays one day and learning about interesting things and study of history of music to going and playing in a string quartet or solo performance or going to singing in choir. It's just a place where you can do whatever you want to in a way of music making.